I'm going to tell you why black men are never going to vote for Kamala Harris, and it has nothing to do with the fact that she is quote unquote black.
Hello, what's popping? I am the Kenyan Beast. Of course, we are doing it the African way every day, every time. I said the election of USA does not concern me, but somehow it does because I have my, my black brothers there, and they are talking now. As I was scrolling as I was scrolling on my social media, I saw this video of saying that black men or black men will not vote for Kamala Harris. I don't know. Let's watch this video and then we talk about it.
Black men are never going to vote for Kamala Harris because over the next 3 to 4 months, we are all going to be basically hit with this onslaught of all of these black women that are going to be telling black men that if they do not shut up and they do not get in line behind Kamala Harris, then they're all these sorts of things. They're going to be calling us all kinds of dogs. We hate black women. We don't respect them, et cetera, et cetera. And the same black women, okay, that are going to be elevated by the media and that are going to be going on all these cable news networks and doing all of this stuff on the internet, they are the same black women that black men can't stand. Okay, these are the same ones that are hectoring black men. These are the same ones that hate black men. These are the same ones that, by the way, are not even partnered with black men. These are the same ones that are elevated by dogging, denigrating, disrespecting black men. It is going to be the women that are telling black men that they have to vote for Kamala Harris. It is going to remind black men of every bitter baby mama. It is going to remind black men of every neck swiveling, bad attitude, masculinized black woman that they have ever dealt with in their entire life. It is going to remind them of their single mothers and their aunties that basically verbally abused and disrespected them while they were growing up because the black men in their lives left them, and these young black men and these black boys were left to bear the brunt of that abuse. So all of these same types of black women are going to be running around trying to bully, denigrate, demean, and disrespect black men in order to get them in line behind Kamala Harris. These black men are going to say no, absolutely not. They will never, ever vote for this woman. The only black men that are going to get in line and listen to these women are the same black men who are going to get in line behind whatever Democrat, whatever lefty. These are the same ones that wear t-shirts that say, listen to black women and respect black women and vote for black women, all of that other stuff. But the real black men, okay, in this society, the ones that are actually entrepreneurs, the ones that are actually building things, the ones that actually lead their households, the ones that have not been completely cucked by liberalism and black women and all that stuff, these men are never going to vote for Kamala Harris, ever.
Welcome back. Now, I thought it's a very serious one video, but it's the matter of bullying, the matter of how men see, the ego of men. Let me say like that, or the ego of women. So this black American has said his views concerning on the ego, maybe the men's ego and the women's ego. In an African way, there's a time men were not ruled by women. And we have passed those days because women has the same rights as men, as we do. We may find women are in power. Women are prime ministers, like the one of Bangladesh, ministers, member of parliament, and that's how it needs to be. Now, I don't know if this man has some points, but on my view, I think black men, some of them will vote for Kamala Harris. Some of them will not vote for Kamala Harris. But there is this issue with Kamala Harris and the black men or black people. Like, when she was Attorney General, she made sure she prisoned a lot of black people due to petty issues, you know. There is that story. I know you have come across that. And that's the point where a lot of black people are talking about, that Kamala Harris is not for black people, because when she had a chance to speak for black people, she did not do so. Another thing, there is a day she said that she was being asked about the reparations of black people, those who are into slavery. She said that she will never pass a law that will favor only black people. Now, some black people have grudge with Kamala Harris. But leave alone that. Let's talk about black men. Will you vote for Kamala Harris or will you vote for Donald Trump? Here we have rule number one. Number one, this man is literally saying that black men will be forced to vote for Kamala Harris with their women, because the ladies will bully them, saying that you have to vote for Kamala because she is black. And there is a comment on this video saying that a lady saying that we do not need the votes of black men so that Kamala Harris can pass. You know, we do not need the votes of black men, and we have never needed it. And after that comment, this guy said this. Said that black people, that's why we are behind, because black women, they have grown wings. Let me use those words. Sorry to use that words, but let me use that. Black women, they think they are better than their men. That's why we have a lot of single mothers. That's why we have a lot of independent women, because they never see anything important in a family. They never see the importance of a man. They never see an importance of a man being in the society. That's why you may find a lot of independent women or single women, single mothers, you know. And he has connected this issue of single mothers, independent women, with this issue of election. Literally, he is saying that black women will see like they will not need the men to do. If we have a black woman as a president, as the president of the most sophisticated country, USA, what will you tell me? That's how he's saying. It's not my words. But somehow I see, you know, it's a thing for Africa, thing for African or black people. Like, black women is seeing they are better, black men seeing they are the head, black women see that we don't need you as a head for us to run things down here. So you know what? If anything else, you can get the head out of here. We don't need you as the men.
So comments like this from a black woman that says that she doesn't need a black man to win, and Kamala Harris does not need black men to win. Number one, this is what Democrats and the left really think about black men. Number two, this is what today's black woman thinks about black men. This is why they are more likely to be single than any other race of women. This is why the black community is so close to being cooked right now. Because what has happened is this: over the past couple of years, over the past, I would say 40 to 50 years, black men have been replaced in black households by Democrats and by liberalism. What they have done is they have established what I like to call the black Democrat matriarchy. The black community is a matriarchal community. That is why it's cooked. That is why it goes through so many of the issues that it goes through right now, with fatherlessness, with the culture issues, with everything that is going on, because of attitudes and ideas like this. And you have to understand that when it comes to attitudes and ideas like this, from black women that are saying that they don't need black men, that are saying that they do better without them, they're saying that Kamala Harris doesn't need black men to win, et cetera, that is the fundamental, that is the way that the community thinks. That is the way that these chicks that are held up as the strong, powerful, beautiful, all-knowing black women, this is how they think. This is why blacks are so close to being cooked, because this is the head of the black community right now.
What do you say in the comment section according to the views of this man? Do you think black men will vote for Kamala Harris? Do you think they will be bullied to vote for Kamala Harris with the black women? Do you think after Kamala Harris winning the election, if she will win, do you think black men will suffer in the hands of black women? It's the matter of society issues and, family issues, and how black men and women will, you know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the respect between black women and black men if Kamala Harris will pass. I'm talking about the respect of black women to black men. I'm talking about how black women will roam around carrying the black men. It's like saying, if your president is from this tribe, you walking head high, saying that, you know what, the president is from my tribe, you can't do anything to me. I'm the boss here. So that's the claims of this one. So just tell me in the comment section what you think. Okay? Until next time, peace be with you.